which is Tukum #06.
Say again. Tukum what?
Uppercase T. OOKEM. Damn.
#06.
I was like thinking to myself, what the fuck am I supposed to say? No wonder. That's why I always go the opposite direction. Grand Rising, what's going on with you good old nice people? Listen. I can tell right here, right? It's a good morning. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. What's been going on? The date is February 2nd. I'll make that sound one day. I don't fucking know. I'll make that sound one day. Yo, I had to stop at Roy Farms this morning. Whoa! That bitch was a landslide. Y'all seen that shit? That bitch said yeet. 111. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. That's them spur I love. Yo, I was just thinking about saying something, right? And I was contemplating on saying it. But and the spirit guys is like, bitch, if you don't go and do what you're gonna do when you do what you're doing it because you gotta do it because you gotta do it. What? What did you say? Oh. Okay, listen. First of all, this is what I want to talk about, right? Let's start here. Let's start here, right? You motherfuckers gotta be out your raggedy ass mind.
Y'all must be
To be
so
sitting here.
My brother said
I watched a video this morning. Sydney, I'm gonna punch you right here between your nose and throat. So I was watching this video this morning, and this girl was talking about the Beyonce tickets, right? Now I don't know who the fuck. You put it back there?
Yeah.
Put it back on that because I don't know who the fuck that far still in the fucking matrix. But honey, niggas is stuck like fucking Chuck. Listen.
I'm trying to give it to you. You know where for
Oh my God. Listen. The girl has said something about it ain't a ticket lower than $940. And I was like, not one ticket? Not one ticket? Like, so ain't no $100 seats fucking with Beyonce. Nigga want us to pay our rent to sit in a fucking room and hear her scream for fucking hours? Are you serious? Is this where we have come to? And to me, it's like, bitch, you gotta be a celebrity overnight to be going to a fucking Beyonce concert for $1,000 a ticket. And that ain't even the part that behooved me. What behooved me was them fucking tickets, them $1,000 tickets ain't even floor seats. I said, no ma'am. No, we not doing this. Are you fucking kidding me? To hear her scream. And then it's kind of crazy, right? That Beyonce do this shit every fucking year or every 2 years, 999. She will fucking do a fucking concert right when taxes come. Niggas done put their taxes in, all that shit. Like, damn, bitch. She know how dumb you bitches is. Trust me, she know it. She know how to play the field. I swear to God, Beyonce did. She like, bitch, we ain't gonna do it around Christmas time because they ain't worried about me. They worry about getting these holiday gifts. She said, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it around tax time, around Valentine's Day, around that area so you know niggas can take their bitches to these concerts, show them how they really... Like, bitch, no. I'm not doing it. Bitch, we be some... Why you got the wrong blanket on, sir? All the way the wrong blanket. I can't believe that shit. God, he ugly. God, my coffee is fucking slapping right now. The fact that I had to stop and get coffee in the fucking... stop and get sugar. I forgot to put sugar in my coffee this morning. And I was like, I gotta go. I don't go fuck. If you gonna spend these $3 and get me a motherfucking nice old box of sugar. Oh yeah. Bitch, yo, this bitch stole $1.5 million in chicken wings, yo. That's where the fuck all our chicken went at, yo. What? In a cargo van. Bitch. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie, the fact that chicken wing went up, Beyonce tickets is $1,000, no floor seat, eggs is $10 for a half a dozen. Like, bitch, we in our last days, and y'all better start the fucking marching and the praying and the, because bitch, it's coming. It's coming, okay? We is literally in our last days, yo. The fuck? I said, so you telling me all I can afford is a Beyonce ticket and a carton of eggs, and that's it. Like, I don't get nothing outside of $1,000. You lost your mind. Bitch, Beyonce, you know what? Fantasia sound better than Beyonce in my book. And her ticket's only $100. Let's go to... Everybody need to go support Fantasia. Let's go support her. Let's go support Fantasia. Fuck a Beyonce and them beehives. Cause niggas beehives and they ain't even got a hive to fucking be in. Ooh, that was a nice one. Bitch, I'm on fire this morning. Y'all hear me? Okay, these motherfucking beehives ain't got no hive to be in, but y'all wanna be spending this money to support a bitch that ain't supporting you. And then it's gonna be all the gays when this bitch just clearly just shows us she don't support it. Like, I'm just done. Bitch, we better be in that motherfucker all night. Like your fucking song, we be all night. We better be. Bitch, this concert ain't never better end. Okay? I'll wait until somebody posts that shit on YouTube to watch it. How about it? Niggas want you to put half their rent on their ticket because rent ain't $1,000 no more. Y'all gonna be singing What Would You Do? If your son was at home, crying all alone on them bathroom floors because he hungry. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, that's what y'all gonna be doing fucking with Beyonce. Y'all better stop that shit. Better stop supporting these hoes. Y'all know we gonna get in some meat and potatoes this morning, y'all. That was my morning. Oh, we be all night. Literally. That was my morning opening, y'all. But let's get into some shit. So, y'all know how I am in the morning. And I told y'all that I was gonna start doing my stories and my life and all that gonna be over on this channel instead of Real Spill. Cause I kinda like this channel better. So listen. That video you was just watching with that little boy singing, I watched that video like 6 times. That's my song. Only if he sing it though. That video made my heart smile. I was like, oh, these little kids that be over in them countries, yo, they can feel it. We ain't like, bro, we ain't going through what they going through, yo. And the fact that they still wake up and be like, shit could be worse, honey. Niggas need to be blessed, okay?
Accountability Board. The 17-member board will review complaints against law enforcement officers. Handle the intake of resident complaints of potential police misconduct cases. Hold regular meetings with the heads of law enforcement. Issue public reports about the state of misconduct. Board
I don't even think niggas understood what just happened in their face with that. What's that man that got killed by the police? They made for a fact, one, there was a black female lieutenant, and two, it was all blacks in that situation, right? They made it happen that way for a reason. Because if a white dude beat a black cop up, they get straight the fuck off. Like, they might do like a couple days in the jail, but them niggas not getting indicted. You know what I'm saying? But these black officers, the lieutenant, nigga, they got shunned. Okay, I think they closed that department down too. But they don't close the white people departments down. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta listen to what the fuck they not saying or what the fuck. Y'all gotta read between the lines, man. That shit don't even make no sense. And do I believe all they black asses should be locked the fuck up? Fuck yeah. But I feel like, don't lock him up. Don't lock them up. You ain't gonna lock the white motherfuckers up that did the same exact thing they did. The only sad part about it was it was black officers. So we're literally, it's nothing but us watching each other kill each other. They set a fucking example. They said, let me show y'all how this really go. Like, we gonna allow these black people kill this black man. We did, let's be honest. We ain't gonna get into all that. But yeah, we're not gonna get into all that. But yeah, like they planned that. It was planned for a reason. They trying to shake the world up any way fucking possible that they can. Yo, I read up on this girl from, I don't know if she was from Virginia. That bitch was from somewhere, yo. And this bitch went and got her, I don't know what the fuck her family was doing to her, but her family was doing something to her for her to feel like it was okay to go track down a doppelganger. She went and tracked down her lookalike, killed the lookalike to fake her own death, just to get away from her family. Bro, that shit Like, whatever the fucking family did to that girl, y'all, I don't think, I mean, she murdered somebody, but I think she need to go for a psych evaluation. I think they need to do an investigation on that fucking family because that far to go find somebody that look just like her to fake her death just so she can get away from her own family. Something is not right with the family. Bitch, y'all was doing something to that girl.
Mom,
Something.
Mom,
What?
let's go to my dad.
Alright. Thank you.
We go to Pop.
Thank you. Alright. Sit back.
My stuff we got from my nephew.
Yeah.
Nephew go.
Ooh, that
But
coffee
where's
is
that
very
song
fucking.
from?
But yeah, something wrong with that family. But it seems like something wrong with everybody's fucking family. There's always something going on with somebody's fucking family. But I'm not about to go track down no doppelganger to go kill no motherfucker just to get away. Like, if I really want to get away, I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers first. Yo, they said like bro, the way they said she did the girl, right? To fake her own death, they said she ended up, they said she ended up hitting a couple people up on Instagram, lookalikes that look just like her, and she almost got away with it too. She almost got away with it, but during the investigation, they confirmed that it was the family had confirmed that it was their daughter, like it was her that died. But then they had to do an autopsy, and when the reports came back, the autopsy didn't look right. Like, yeah, this looked like her, but okay, like this investigation ain't saying that it's her, it's saying it's somebody else. Like, bro, people be mentally fucked up out here, yo. And for her to feel like she gotta do some shit like that, that family is mentally fucked up too. They probably was doing some incestational shit. Some incestational shit. Listen to me, incestational. What the fuck is that? Some incest shit. And then they probably they probably was beating on her, probably was starving her. I don't know, cause you literally met up with somebody that looked just like you. But you know they say it's never good to run across your doppelganger. They say it's never good to run across your doppelganger. Cause that shit right there. If you run across your doppelganger and your doppelganger feel like your life is better than theirs, they will kill you to get your own take your fucking life and leave their life behind. And that's what the fuck she probably was doing with her dumb ass. Bitch ain't come out trace and nothing. They said the way they said they found the girl, they said she stabbed this girl over 25 times. 25 times. And then after she stabbed her up, she kind of like distorted her face or some shit, so they can't really tell by the look. I said, oh hell no. I said, oh, she playing this out. I'm wanting to get away from my family too, but shit, I ain't doing no shit like that. Alright, y'all. Let's get into our nice old good old talk this morning. On how daughter really feel. Okay.
So fun fact, anytime percolator comes on,
Yeah.
the good women the great ladies that were made in the Roman Catholic.
Okay.
Delta Chi.
Yeah.
We
What's
share
that?
like another.
Okay.
And
You need to sit down. Dominique, sit her down.
Oh, yeah, we don't do
So let's get into
that. Yeah.
where we're gonna start it today. Cause I'm feeling a little releasable. Okay. Releasable. So listen, y'all. I told y'all about the situation that was going on with me and my sister and my mom and my brothers. Right? So like it's crazy because yesterday I told y'all yesterday.
If I look at it and I don't laugh, bro.
Why when the fuck I start talking about some shit y'all wanna get loud like you need? 410-9292.
Yo, you look like, what's his name? You gonna hear the music?
Let me tell you something. Y'all don't got no half a day today, do y'all? Alright. Cause that half a day sprung on me yesterday. I said it was a half a day. Mr. Section called and said,
I thought he was wrong when he asked.
no, he called. That's how I found out it was half a day. He called and was like, is it okay that I take, if Sydney can go with Kawan to, I guess y'all went to Patterson High or some shit.
Oh, we went out Pikeville. All the way out Orange Mill.
Oh. And he was like, is it okay if I drop Sydney off? And I'm like, with who? And he said you was going with Kawan. And I know Kawan ain't gonna let you have me. Y'all stick together, so. I was like, go ahead, or whatever. And he was like, alright, because I just want to know if I could drop them off. So I'm like, that's fine. I said, it's a half a day, because I had to look at the time. I'm thinking it's like 2 o'clock, 2:30. I'm thinking school already out. Nigga, it's only 11. I'm like, huh? It's a half a day. This nigga gonna say, I don't know. I think it is. Nigga, you a teacher. Where's your class at?
That's because he lost his iPad. But he found it.
But I was like, damn, you don't know if it's a half a day you working in school system. But that shit sprung on me like. Dominique came in like, you wanna know where I was at? No. You know it was a half a day? Yeah. Now. But it's crazy because the newsletter that your school sent home, they didn't send it in the newsletter that you had a half a day. And I get a newsletter every Sunday. So, Dominique said he came up to the school looking for your ass. You did?
I went up to the school first.
Who was up there?
Huh?
Who was up there?
I don't know them people. There was some kids.
I don't stay at the school no more because this same nigga still trying to fight me, bro.
She like, Vaughn, really know just put your girl on feet. I like who I can do that.
Come on, bro. The fuck?
Who goes to the store, right?
No. Wow. Why we just a... It's silly funny as shit.
Who remember this joint right here? Hold on.
And Sydney,
Why you
your
do
ass,
that?
your ass be going ham on my card, y'all.
I don't.
Why you do that, Sydney?
You did.
I'm only gonna grab chips.
Stop.
The chips is only 50 cents. Oh, I get the habit for the day.
Boy, stop playing with me.
You owe me.
Sydney irky as shit,
You
y'all.
owe me. You owe me.
Oh,
What?
You owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah.
What I owe you?
fool.
Who? want to eat some of that Alfredo. I made some shrimp chicken Alfredo last night. I made some. I'm gonna warm some of that up today.
Rest in peace to XXX.
Rest in peace to that motherfucking chicken sandwich. Like, no.
I want chicken salad.
Girl, I'm gonna eat some of that Alfredo. I made my own. Oh, y'all! I made my own garlic butter last night, y'all.
Everybody believe because I said I had an EBT card.
Yo, when I tell y'all that garlic butter was smacking,
Man, you know where it go, right?
yeah, who fought it?
Wasn't me. On my dick, I'm at the same no, I ain't got no bed.
Come on, mom, I be thinking this shit.
No, it's not. Because you would hear me fart. Trust me, y'all know what's up.
I don't be smelling anything.
That's how we know it's your ass. Stinking ass kid. Damn, who the fuck did
It's
that?
only 7:12. Why lights off in the building?
There's probably ain't nobody the kid. I mean, I don't know. What? No, fuck is you a dog? Time. Cause I'm so heavy between my thighs. Cause I ain't got time for no games. And if he ain't trying to eat, boy, that's a shame.
It's not mine.
Boy, don't waste my
That
time.
is yours.
Come on, hurry up.
Alright.
Mom, it's not mine.
Cause I ain't got time for no games. And if you ain't trying to eat, boy, that's a shame. Okay.
It's not mine.
Ha.
Mom, it's not mine.
This will feel something for you too. You want apple juice? You make sure I get her apple juice. I knew she wasn't gonna drink that tea.
Winston Wellness in the check-in
What
right
else?
now. Lynette, good morning, show there.
You got chocolate egg in the house, so don't eat. You want some chips or something? What kind?
Yeah, Twan, let's get it, Twan.
Well, get her any chips.
Mom, it's not mine.
Alright, give me. Alright, y'all, so listen. Sophia, alright, sit down, please. So I can go ahead and start my conversation so we can just go ahead and get into it. So, you done? So listen, y'all. So, Sophia, stop. Sit back. Leave Aries alone. So look, y'all, let me go ahead and get straight into the meat and potatoes. So y'all know I told y'all all the shit that was going on with me, and you know, trying to like stay peaceful, ground myself, this, that, and the third. So I told y'all yesterday was my father's birthday or whatever. I don't get why people feel comfortable going to my kids and talking about me to my fucking kids. Like the fuck is like the shit not gonna come back and translate to me. And it's like, do y'all want a reaction? Like, what is it that you want? Do you want to talk to me? Like, what? Because clearly you got some animosity up in your chest. And I say get that shit off your chest, little ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like yesterday, I'm chilling. I'm in the house. You feel me? I'm doing my little paint pause. Something I learned. I'm still learning the paint pause. I like the paint pause. It's a little messy, but I'm getting there with it. I like it, right? So I'm doing the paint pause again. Yesterday was a half a day. So instead of Dominique coming straight home, he had kind of went to the school to go find Sydney. But Sydney was with his homeboy. So instead of Dominique coming home, he went to his grandmama's house to go see his grandfather for his birthday. And he went to go see his uncle, which is the Murrays, my littlest brother. So it's like, this is the thing that I don't understand. Like, niggas push people away. Like, when a nigga come to your house, niggas don't want to hear that what you doing here shit. Like, bro, that shit becomes unbearable at some point. Because like, why it always gotta be what I'm doing here? And this ain't no just no sometimey thing. This is an all the time thing, right? But you don't say that to everybody else. Like, you only say what you're doing here to me and my kids. When it's anybody else, family wise, it's never a what you doing here type of situation. So I'm a little confused. So my son said when he came to the house, he said that when he got there, he didn't go in. He had sat on the steps, and then the Murrays came out. They did a little TikTok for real, and then him and the Murrays walks in the house. When my son walked in the house, Donna like, get that off, put it back. She like, what you doing here? He like, I came to see my grandfather. No, you didn't. Why you lying? Like, damn, niggas can't even come see their own grandfather. Like, what is really the problem, bro? So neither here nor there. Nothing big really happened with Donna yesterday, but with Brandy, he said Brandy came, and when Brandy came, the Murrays was falling asleep, so he just decided to, like, just make his way home. But when he was making his way home, Brandy had to go to the subway as well. So Brandy had told him to, like, hold the baby stroller and all that. So he like, yeah, I need to get home because he want to play his game or whatever. So he said as they was walking, out of nowhere, she just blankly outbought me the fuck up. Talking about talking about your mother this, your mother that, or whatever. And it kind of, when he's telling me these things, I'm laughing because I'm like, niggas is really full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna tell my son I can go to hell? That's fine. But you need to realize, like, the fact that you still can't understand what you have done is the problem for me, right? At the same time, you're gonna tell him all these things occurred at your house, but you make it like your daughter your kids do no fucking wrong. So it got to stop, Sophia. So it kind of got to the point where hold on, y'all. Come on, Mr. Postman, it's cold.
Look at you, bro. You can't go
I
in
had to
my
grab
bag.
2 of them because I forgot some fish chips. But I had to grab them. Okay.
I want strawberries.
Girl, ain't no strawberry chips. Eat them damn chips and shut your face. Oh my God, again, and I'ma slap the shit out you.
I'm so bad. My fault, my
Damn. You just punched me in my face.
Yeah.
Get your hand. I don't know what you do with your hand.
Come in, Mom.
What?
You want to kiss you right here?
No. I don't know what you do with your lips.
I don't need that on my lip.
Look at Uri. Like, where the fuck, niggas? Yeah. Ooh.
Why am I tripping?
Yeah, I know she don't eat that type of shit, like granolas and cookies, and she don't like cakes and shit like that. She don't.
Oh, she don't want this? She want it?
She gonna drink that shit. She ain't got nothing else to drink other than that apple juice. But yeah, so like
My phone right down, so this is cool if I give it to you.
yeah, just throw it in my purse.
Alright.
But it got like so like you gonna tell my son like, oh, I can go to hell, but you don't even realize what I need to go to hell for. What the fuck I do to you? Like,
Look, these are the niggas that be in the
what the fuck did I do to you? Like, alright, it's like her child do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always my kids doing the wrongness, but ain't nobody else child doing wrong. Like, alright, a motherfucker like to play like they my kids' friends. You wanna be the aunt? Cool. You wanna be the cool aunt? Fine. But you still have a line to draw. There's still boundaries that need to be set when it comes to children. So, like I told y'all before, all that cussing and fussing and all that you ugly shit when it comes to my son, and then when you in front of me, you want to switch that shit up. No. Then because y'all gained this certain relationship, it's like, oh, you want to threaten him when he said the same shit you said to him that you were okay with, when I'm not around. When I'm around, you got this thing where you feel like you're gonna threaten my son and shit like that. No, that's not how that shit go. So instead of you setting boundaries, you prefer to say my kid's bad as shit. Like, no, wrong. And that goes with the whole entire family. Instead of y'all setting boundaries, y'all want to consider my kids bad as shit. No, y'all play with them, they play with y'all. So my sister had this VR thing, right? And I had alright, Cindy man with the Diddy man. So she got this it's like a VR. I don't know, cause I don't play with that type of
It should be
shit.
all mine.
So it's this, come on.
I'm making up.
It's this VR thing that Dominique was playing with, and I had told her, do not allow them to play. But you want to be the cool aunt.
Hold up, Mom. Hold up.
You want to be
Let
the
me
cool
get this
aunt.
in.
So Dominique playing with it, and he mistakenly dropped it inside of the he dropped one of the controllers inside of the fish tank when I clearly told her not to let them fuck with it. So you want to blame me for some shit that you responsible for. You were responsible for your own shit. Oh, you said bye to Sydney?
What?
Y'all heard already say bye to Sydney.
She was saying bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Kitty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Huh. Okay.
That's good there.
Sophia, seatbelt.
I want only Kitty.
Bye-bye.
Alright, still getting your seatbelt. Come on, seatbelt it, so, please. Let's go, come on. Out to the people. So anyway, like, alright, so like, she let him play with the VO system. I told her not to, right? But listen, even after he dropped it inside of the fish tank, the VO was still fucking working. And then I kept saying, I just kept saying, like, she ain't say nothing. And I kept saying, like, yo, tell him put that shit down. Like, it's yours. I'm not responsible for your shit. That's your shit. That's your shit. So if I tell you, don't play with them like they your friends. If I'm telling you, like, tell him get the fuck off of it and put it up. Put it up. So the next morning, I get a phone call talking about, oh, nah. Thanks, Spirit. I got a phone call about the VR system being broke, right? But this the thing. The controllers wasn't broke. The VR system had a black screen, which means it needed an update. But her dumb ass, not knowing how to update it or not knowing what to do with it, she want to consider it being broke. So I allow her to consider it being broke. You so cool with your mother, and your mother is she fuck with technology a whole lot. She know how to do a whole lot when it comes to electronics. You should have took it to your mother and told your mother to fucking update it for you. But you want to use that as a way of power to make it seem like somebody done did something to you. That's number one. Number two, at the end of the day, like I had said before, most of the time for me, it's all about morals and principles, right? You're going to respect me as well as I respect you. You're not going to play with me because I don't play with you. Period. Come on, truck. So, when it came down, oh, she almost busted her ass, honey. I seen that. So, like, after that happened,
over there.
it got to a point where, leave her alone, she already. So, like, alright, I'm watching her daughter, right? And, again, everybody can vouch for this. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you watching her child screams all fucking day, non-stop. Like, this is a non-stop thing. Bro, that shit was stressing me the fuck out. For real, that shit was stressing me the fuck out, but that's my niece, so I'ma deal with this shit. Cause Sophia bad. We ain't gonna hold Sophia bad as shit. Right? So then it got to where, you know, in Brandy's house, she don't tell her daughter like not to climb on shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to the bathroom, you gonna come down looking for the little girl, and the little girl is standing on, she's hiding behind the TV on the table, like literally behind the fucking TV on the table. On top of that, the girl be in the fucking windows standing up. The windows be closed, but the girl be in the windows, okay? She's like a climbing ass bunny some fucking way. But one of the days when I was watching her daughter or whatever, I had went to the bathroom. Sophia was on my phone, Aries was asleep, and Brandy's daughter was running around, right? I'm going to the bathroom. So Sophia, she comes to the bottom of the steps, and she yells at the steps like, "Mom, Riley on the table, Riley on the table." I come downstairs, I get out of the bathroom, I come downstairs, and when I come downstairs, I'm like, "Riley, get off the table." She literally, like, Riley is what? How old is Riley? She probably just turned 3. She just turned 3. So Riley, she kind of find this shit funny. Now when Brandy around, Brandy find this shit funny, right? And I'll be like, yo, that TV gonna break one day because you're not telling her to get down. Like, you'll say shit like, this her house, she can do that. Fine. So when I try to take Riley from behind the TV off the table, Riley kicked that bitch and the bitch broke. You try to make it, I call you on the phone, I'm mad as shit, first of all, because now niggas ain't got nothing to watch. I'm in this fucking apartment, lonely as a bitch. I got 3 whining ass kids in here. I ain't got nothing to occupy their mind. Bitch, I'm going crazy. Okay? So I'm mad. I call her, I'm on the phone like, yo, I'm letting you know right now your daughter broke your fucking TV because the little ass don't stop climbing. And she had a fucking fit, one of them fucking tantrums when I tried to take her down. In my spirit and in my heart, what? Dominique, you got her top?
I gave it to her. I didn't open the whole thing.
So why would I know where your top is, Sophia? Alright, so anyway, so you know, I'm telling her all these things, like your daughter, like, yo, she bad as shit, bro. So, sure, she started screaming and hollering. And I mean, she literally screamed until it was time for Brandy to get off of work. All because I took her off top of the TV, off top of the table, because she broke the TV. Brandy come home, she's mad that her own fucking child broke the TV. But in the same token, yo, in the back of your mind, you got it in your mind that Sophia did the shit because you believe your child don't do no wrong. So with that, it kind of registered in my head that I knew for a fact. This is the fucked up part, and she don't understand what she did wrong. But I'm telling you what she did wrong. You went to Donna and you made it as though my daughter broke your TV. When in fact your daughter did it. I knew that she was fucking on some petty shit, and I knew you was about to do the most grimy shit to me, be trying to get on her good graces. So you go tell Donna a fucking lie. So Donna, because Donna don't want me and you fuck with each other, she jumped to your rescue. So she brought a TV down there, and right after she bring the TV down here, you walk out the front door while Torn sitting in the car. Nene on her way home. I'm still in the house with your fucking kids. And you sitting here at the car with Donna talking shit about me. Talking shit about me. And I knew you was talking shit about me because one, y'all don't know how to use inside voices. Twan even told me that y'all was talking shit about me. Like, nigga, he said all he heard was my motherfucking name. He couldn't make out what the fuck was being said, but all he heard was my name. On top of that, they didn't know y'all was talking about me because the fuck when she walked past the car, everything got silent. So not only did you say my daughter did something, you turned around and even after the TV got broke, you faked like you still fucked with me. And then you turned around and screwed me the fuck over because you didn't want to pay me for watching your child. Like the fuck I ain't got my own kids. Then you go tell my son yesterday that the reason you couldn't pay me was because you had to get your kids Christmas shit. Granted, understandable. But you act like you couldn't communicate that shit. And that's the problem that I had. You act like you couldn't communicate that shit. With that being said, bitch, I got kids of my own too. And rather my kids, because listen, I do my Christmas shopping early. So at this time, my kids had already had all their Christmas shit. You feel me? So you felt like you didn't have to give me my money because you had to get your kids Christmas shit. And because my kids already had their Christmas shit. But you got to look at the moral of the situation. What if my kids didn't have their Christmas shit? It still would have been fuck my kids. Right? So instead of you coming to me and talking to me about me, bitch, you went to my son and told my son all this shit. Like the fuck you wasn't gonna translate that shit. Then want to talk about me, your baby father, and his mother can go to hell. Huh? You don't know what you did. And then, on top of that, you feel me? I'm literally calling her and asking her, do you still need me to watch Riley? Even though she didn't even pay me, I'm still on my night shit. Do you still need me to watch her? All that. And you turned around, didn't respond to my texts, didn't call me back, none of that. And then the day that I went up, because I'm trying to tell you, it all ties into it, right? When the shit went down, I texted her and I told her how I felt. I felt like you played with me. I felt like ever since you and Donna got back cool, which personally I don't give a fuck, but you made me feel like you had to choose between me and your mother, and I don't like that type of shit. Like, we shouldn't have to choose between anybody. Right? Because everybody got their own relationship with each other. Why the fuck do you feel like you need to choose? Alright, my G-ski. Oh shit, my G. Oh, I should have told you watch out for that. It's good. I'll clean it. Yes. Who phone?
That's it.
Alright. Come on. Okay, you got your bottle. Talk neat, bye-bye.
Mom, get to earth.
Right, mama.
Say bye-bye.
Mom, get to earth.
What?
It's the bottle.
Okay.
Wow. Bye-bye.
Put it back here.
You said what?
Put this for the
Bye,
back.
Mom.
Alright, D.
Orange over there.
Photo.
Bye-bye.
Dummy.
Alright, Neek gone.
We gone. Wait, where's the rainbow?
Ain't no rainbow girl.
It's gone.
Yes.
Alright. Come on, it's like seeds.
No, gimme. Nasty butt.
Mom, what's this?
That's my raisin bread. You don't even eat that, girl.
It's nasty.
I know, you don't like it.
No. Mom, look. You. Hey, you birds. Bird people window. This is nasty. Mom,
What's that, napkin?
Let's leave it here.
Alright, hold on, sister. I'm trying to straighten up this. A lot of shit up here, man.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Put it back.
On the window.
Girl, we might can use it. Chill out. But listen, right? So, and I say like, it kind of bothers me because it's like nobody ever realized what they done. It's just like because it's happened. So I had to think about it. Like, so you telling me that the reason that you ain't paid me was because you had to get your kids Christmas shit, right? But then I was like, hold up, y'all. I was like, so, cause when I had texted when the shit first went down, I texted her and she just kept saying, but I'ma pay you all this and all that, right? And then I asked her like, you know, do you still need my help? And you chose not to answer me. So to me, I felt like, all right, you ghosted a real nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't really give a fuck. Then you gave off this nonchalant attitude and shit. Like, fuck me. You feel me? So you sit here and you telling my son all this shit about how I can go to hell and like the fuck I done did something to you. I ain't do shit to you but fucking help you. That's all the fuck I did. And then niggas, I don't know if niggas thought I was dumb, but come on, I've been around this family too long not to know the plays and shit. Like nigga, my eyes more open now than fucking ever. So when I'm texting you and shit, you make it like it's about the money when it's not about the money. It's about the principle. You never came to me and talked to me about it, but you'll go conversate with a motherfucker that ain't doing shit for you, right? You'll conversate about a motherfucker that's doing everything for you versus a nigga that ain't doing shit for you. That was my problem. And then it got to the point where, you know, you just gave off this you don't give a fuck attitude. That's what I got. I got the I don't give a fuck attitude. I got the alright Brittany, alright this, all that shit. So then it's like everything that my son came and told me yesterday, all that shit was nothing but confirmations on everything the fuck that I had in my head. Like, you bitches, it's some jealous ass bitches. Like, period, Pooh. Niggas is real life jealous. Like, and I wasn't doing nothing but trying to help you. That's all the fuck I was doing was trying to help you. I never told you, oh, don't fuck with your mother. That ain't what I told you. I told you that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, sometimes you gotta explain your part. Like, what the fuck you done told a nigga? Because the nigga will go and tell somebody else some shit. Just look at you a certain way. And that's technically how that shit went about when Donna and Brandy first fell off. Because Brandy done went to Donna. It's like everything somebody told Brandy, right? Whenever this bitch start feeling some type of way, this bitch will go and tell Donna every motherfucking thing and then screw the fucking words up because the bitch can't comprehend. So it's like you'll go tell Donna like, oh, Brittany told me not to fuck with you, this, that, and the third, when in fact, that ain't what the fuck I said. I ain't say none of that shit. What I told you was, this is your healing period, meaning transformation, meaning going within. I told you when the fuck you move, sage your fucking house, don't let no negative energy in. I said at this very moment, people are getting took out your life for a reason. I said, because she had said something about when she had left Donna's house, she had got a phone call that her house came through. I said, see, that's a blessing. You need to pay attention to that shit. You feel me? Because being at Donna's house could have very well been you missing your blessings or you allowing that shit to pass you by because you so stuck up under Donna. I said, Donna is not supposed to go on this journey with you. You might can go back and get Donna, but right now this is not the journey for her. She's not supposed to walk these steps with you. Is what I told her. I say, I'm not telling you you can't have a relationship. What I'm telling you is set boundaries. When she asks you for money or asks you to buy something, say no. You had to set boundaries because you was a yes girl. It was always yes, yes, yes. And then 2-3 days later, you fussing about how your bank account low, or how you can't pay for this, or how you need help with this. Like, now it's a time you need to set your boundaries. But never one time did I say, oh, you can't talk to Donna. I never said that. Not one time did I ever say some shit like that. Because I don't give a fuck about what nobody's relationship is. It's just the simple fact that you fucked me over and think that everything's supposed to be okay. Everything's supposed to be fine. You get what I'm saying? You went behind my back even after the fact. Even after I said, I don't want to be in nobody's fucking energy. You go behind my back even after I done told y'all motherfuckers this shit. Sophia, what are you doing? What you dropping in? Even after I say I don't want motherfuckers in my energy, a motherfucker go behind your back and use your child just to get in your energy. And that's exactly what niggas did. That's exactly what niggas did. Niggas, she went behind my back. She kept asking Nene, did she want to come down there? You feel me? And the thing is this, right? She don't bring the situation, but you did. Because if I asked you not to hit my kids up, or if I asked you, or if I told you, like, I don't want you in my energy, it's like y'all prey on the weak. Y'all prey on the fact that Nene love y'all and Nene want to be around y'all. So you use that to your advantage. And you just kept texting. You just kept asking, did she want to come down? Did she want to come down? Then with that situation, you went, where did that apple juice go? You need to put the top on this right before it's spilling the car. So it looks like it's about to rain or it's about to snow. Ugh. Then, on top of that, all right, just leave it there. No. Sophia, do not play with me. Chill out before you get slapped. Then, like, on top of that, you go and tell him, like, you try to, it's like you try to manipulate my son, or you try to tell him some shit to make it seem like I'm the crazy one. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you gonna go tell him, oh, what she say? She said something about the situation with my daughter about Nene so-called running away and shit. And she gonna say, well, technically she didn't run away because something about she technically didn't run away. And to me it's like, but she did, and you helped her. Stop. You helped her. Like, this is what I understand. You are 30 years old. 30, okay? You're 30 years old. You knew for a fact that I did not want her around y'all. Y'all know this. You knew this. Everybody knew this shit, right? But y'all met up on the subway somehow, some way, and I think y'all planned that shit before. Because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all why I think this shit was planned out. Because the tablet that I bought my daughter is not home. It's with her. How did you get in contact with Brandy? Through the tablet. Through the fucking tablet. You took nothing out of the house but the tablet. So, mind you, peep game. She was on the phone with Brandy the night before. She was on the phone with Brandy the night before. Right? That is why I believe it was all planned out. Right? Now, she ended up taking the tablet out. Brandy told Dominique she didn't run away because what happened was they met up on the subway and Nene had told Brandy like, oh, I don't feel like going home right now. I'm gonna go to grandma's house with you. So they on the subway, they chopping it up. They on their way to go get Riley. Nene ended up calling me while she was at Donna's house, right? But me not knowing that she was at Donna's house, mind you, she called me off of Brandy's phone. Brandy, why you feel like you don't have no contributions to this situation? She called me off of your phone. Now, with that being said, after she called me off the phone, she said, Ma, can I stay down Brandy's house for the weekend? And I said, no. What did I tell you? She didn't answer. So then I was like, bring your ass home. And I hung the phone up. As I hung the phone up, I don't know, like after I hung the phone up, I said, I told Twan like put his clothes on because I was technically in the bed. And I said, yo, we about to ride down Brandy's house to go get Nene. When I got down there, they wasn't there. You feel me? So I knocked on the door. Nobody answered the door. So I called Brandy on the phone. I said, yo, where you at? I said, where y'all at? She said, what she said? She said, oh, we she said she said I'm just getting off the subway from work. I looked at the time, it was 5 something. I said, you didn't get on no subway at no 5 nothing. Then Sophia stopped. Then she said, I went up Donna's house to go get my daughter, you feel me? So I said, where Nene is? She was like, she right here. Listen to how this shit go. I said, where Nene at? She said, right here. I said, oh, why did I see you when you get to your house? Because I'm parked outside. Now listen. I need y'all to listen. I am literally parked outside. I literally watched both of them hit the fucking corner. By the time Brandy got to her door, Nene was gone. Nene was gone. Brandy, I said, where Nene? I left Nene down at the end of the corner. She said that she said she running away. And I was like, running away for what? What the fuck? So then she was like, I don't know. I just left her at the bottom of the corner. Now listen, right when she said that, Brandy walks to her door and me and Tom pull off to go to the bottom of the corner. Spin the block like 3 times. Nene ain't nowhere. But then you got to remember, it's a cut near Brandy's house, like an alleyway that Nene can go through and hit Brandy's front door. So I spin the block like 3 times, and I'm like, did Nene come back to your house? She was like, no. In the back of my mind, I'm like, this bitch is camping. She camping hard, and niggas playing these games that I'm not willing to play. So I'm like, all right, no more. Spin the block again. Nene still nowhere to be found. I called Brandy. Brandy is literally like, the street that we went to where Brandy left her at, that street actually have a cut that leads into where Brandy's front door at. So Brandy is literally standing at this cut. And she's standing in the middle of the street, but she's at the cut. So I'm like, I call her on the phone and I'm like, did you see Nene? Did you find Nene? She was like, no. So I'm like, man, yo, you camping. I said, Nene in your house. Why is you playing games? I said, see, if I come out of Curtis, I'm wrong. If I leave the situation, I'm wrong. I said, you know what? I'm out. I'm going to fucking house. I'm not about to play this game. It's cold. It's fucking raining. All that shit. So I told her like, yeah, yo, you better go find Nene. And she was like, I'm not gonna go find nobody. Something about she said something about Nene. She bust like she she got out of there when she seen y'all. And I'm like, she running for what? Don't nobody beat on her. The girl fed, clothed, all that shit. So what is really the problem? She was bored in the house, so she wanted to be around Brandy. So I'm like, Brandy,
Mom.
I feel like you playing with me, and I'm literally trying my hardest not to like come out of character on you. So she was like, I can't find Nene. The whole time Nene is in your fucking house. She's in your fucking house. So I'm like, I'm going home. She on the phone talking about, I said, man, she said, I left, she said something like, I left Nene at the corner, and she said that she didn't want to be at your house, all this and all that. And I'm like, Brandy, you think I'm fucking stupid. So this is literally what I said. I said, I'm going in the fucking house. You better find her. That's exactly what I said. Brandy said, wow. And then I said, wow, you know what? Never mind. And I hung the phone up. By the time I got them on dormant, I called Brandy back. I said, did Nene come to your house? She said, what the fuck you think? Whoa, sis. When the fuck y'all the ones plotting against me? Whoa, what's going on? Why so much attitudes? Okay, so she like she said something like she said, what the fuck you think? She got out of there when she seen y'all and all that. And I'm like, Brandy, send Nene home right now. Send her home. It's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? It's raining, but she be alright. She normally get on the subway or the bus in the rain. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm not sending her outside. Brandy, send her home. Send her home. Like, what's your problem? Like, now you all of a sudden you give a fuck if she on the subway and not by herself. Like, y'all full of shit. Y'all full of the shit of the dookie of the shoot. Niggas was full of shit. So I said, Brandy, you play with me. Y'all concocted this together. You made it like she ran away. When whole time, by the time you got to your front door, when I pulled off, Nene went in your house. You get what I'm saying? So y'all playing a game that I'm not willing to play. So she like, I'm not sending her outside this late at night. It's only 5 o'clock, y'all. It's only 5 o'clock. She got this paranoid thing because 666. She got this paranoid thing because she's saying about some fucking, I'm not sending her outside because it's crazy people out here, and I almost got snatched the other day. Like, girl, no the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't. You too big to be getting fucking snatched. Sorry, but not. You too big to be talking about you getting snatched and shit. So, in my defense, I'm like, yo, send her home. And I clearly stated, Brandy, if you ever want to have a relationship or bond with me, I advise you to send her home. Like, 333. I said, I advise you to send her home, yo. She ain't listen. She didn't listen. She did not listen. So then when I get home, she like, what she said? She said, is you coming to get your daughter? No, the fuck I'm not. She know how to get on the subway. She normally get on the subway to come home. Why the fuck do I need to come down there? Because y'all want me in your energy. Y'all trying to get me to react so y'all can snatch my energy away. Like, no, that's not what we doing. So then, the next morning, she called me while I was live, and she like, oh, I'm just letting you know your daughter on her way to school. So she didn't run away, but you helped her. So technically, she didn't run away, right? Some off the wall shit. Talking about you don't know what the fuck you did. You don't know what transpired. Damn, 666-666-444. Exactly. But you saying you don't know what happened, what transpired, why shit going like this, and because I gave you an ample enough time to fix the shit and you chose not. Yes.
I want juice white.
On your clothes. What? Girl, I'ma hurt you.
And on the
That's your second time doing that, Sophia. But yeah, like, so yesterday when my son came home and told me all this, that right there with that conversation that she had, everything, the conversation she had with my son, it just confirmed every fucking thing that my intuition was telling me. Everything. When it comes down to a motherfucker being in competition, bro, I knew niggas was in competition. I knew niggas was envious. I knew niggas was jealous. And then to me, it's just certain things that was said when I was around. Like, for example, everybody know I'm a stay-at-home mother, right? So niggas don't believe staying at home mother is a fucking job. Like, bro, when you got a 1-year-old, then you got a 3-year-old that is yelling and screaming all fucking day long, and having these tantrums as though when Sophia don't get what she want, all hell breaks fucking loose. That shit's annoying. When you have Aries, who is one and just started walking, and she in a whole lot of shit, you know. You get what I'm saying? It's hard. And yeah, I may make it look flawless, but shit, nigga, it's hard. I don't get a fucking break. I be going through my little depression mode too. I be stressed the fuck out, all the way the fuck out. Do y'all hear me? I'm stressed all the way the fuck out. I don't get the time to pamper myself. I don't get that time. I don't get that time. You know what I'm saying? Then to add fuel to the fucking fire, I'm watching your daughter who screams all day long. Sophia, whatever you doing, stop. So it's like you don't even realize what you did. You know what I'm saying? You was inconsiderate as fuck about me and my situation. It's how I feel. A lot of niggas was inconsiderate as a bitch, because niggas think that shit is easy and it's not. And I think for me, what made it so, I looked at my sister in a different light, because she said one thing, and I'm okay with motherfuckers looking up to me, but at the same time, yo, some things I don't wish on anybody at all. I don't wish bad on anybody, but at the same time, I don't expect a motherfucker to come out their mouth and say they want to be just like me, right? And yes, I may make being a stay-at-home mom look flawless, right? I may look like I don't go through a lot, right? And that's because I have to put on this straight face, gun on my waist, in jail by myself, one pillow, one sheet. Ain't nobody call me. Ain't nobody write me. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like I gotta make this shit look flawless, because I gotta stand strong for mine, right? I can't afford to let them see me break. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford it, especially when you got envious motherfuckers who you can clearly recognize that they jealous of you. When you already have jealous people hating on you, now you really gotta be strong, because they biggest, what you call it, like they biggest accomplishment for their life is seeing another nigga fall. That's their biggest accomplishment. So if I fall or if I show weakness around people, then niggas won. You know what I'm saying? Niggas won, because that's what niggas hoping for. That's what niggas is praying for. A nigga don't want to see you up above them like the fuck you won't. And see, this the thing. I realized with my family, they crab in the barrel as people. They is. Because it's never a come sit with me. It's never let's do this together. You get what I'm saying? It's always that's mine. It's always I'm not letting you hold this. It's always you can't do what I'm doing. It's always that. It's always that with my family. When niggas don't have a mindset that if one make it, then we all made it. You get what I'm saying? If one make it, we all made it. But y'all got the mindset of you don't want to make it with somebody, in your family, you'll choose to go make it with somebody else outside your family. Bum, poverty mindset. That shit, and that is why black communities, that is literally where we fall at the most. We fall at the most because we be trying to build with each other. You have one person who don't mind, okay? You have one person who don't mind being a fucking Indian and don't want to be the chief. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a team player. I don't want to be the fucking chief. I want to be an Indian. I want to be the person who helped build this team, not the person who run the team. Okay? The person that runs the team will fall the hardest because everything fall back on you. If the team failed, it failed because of the leader. Pay attention. So I've never wanted to be the leader. I know I'm a natural born leader. But when it comes to teamwork, I prefer to sit the background. I would prefer to play the background because I don't want the responsibility of all of it being on me. But when you have everybody that want to be the chief, and nobody want to be a fucking Indian, we get the problem of jealous, envy, hate. You get what I'm saying? All that shit play a part. Niggas don't want to build with each other. You don't want to see your brother or your sister or your daughter or your son make it in this world because you got the mindset of they'll leave you behind. But up until this point, anything that transpired, has that person left you behind is what you need to think. You gotta see the whole picture. But you want to be the person that say, if it wasn't for me. If it wasn't for me. We don't need that type of attitudes around here. If it wasn't for me. Bitch, no. If it wasn't for the group. Okay? If it wasn't for the group. Because pay attention. Think of a team just like the black community and the white people. If it was not for the black community going out and being the stupid motherfuckers that they are, right? And buying these name brands where the motherfuckers don't even fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Instead of supporting a black-owned business, you'll support a white person business. And sometimes I get it. But at the same time, I don't get it. I don't. Because the nigga be like, well, black people, they be raising prices. But you'll go pay them prices at a white person shop. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, you'll go pay for them prices at a white person shop. But you won't go pay for that shit at a black person shop because you don't want a black person to be above you. Or you got this alpha male mentality. If you feel like that black person is already doing good, you don't want to help that black person out. You don't. For example, with me taking my sister to work, right? Not my car, it's Twan's car, right? But I drives the car. You get what I'm saying? I'm taking you to work. I'm doing your hair for free. You get what I'm saying? Like, literally. Brandy don't keep a hairstyle in her head to save her life. You feel me? So she'll get braids put on her head this week and the bitches will be out next week. That's how she moves. That's how, that's how it goes. Right? Growing up, watch multiple people do Brandy hair and Donna hair as well. I watch people do their hair and their hair end up fucked up. Something that went wrong. Their hair coming out. They got Brandy getting sew-ins. A nigga done left a patch of hair showing. All that shit. Right? So when I do it, come on, Sophia. Don't put it in there. So when I'm doing your hair, I take my time. I make sure it's neat because doing your hair, it represents me when you walk out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Doing your hair, that's creativity. It represents me, not you, me. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it gets to a point where, like, a motherfucker will call people that fuck your hair up all the time. You would prefer to give these niggas your money but you expect me to do your hair for free. Why? Because I'm your sister. So then when I started setting boundaries, and I'm like, are you paying? Oh, now you got an attitude, but you ain't have a problem. You don't have a problem paying the outsider. But I'm supposed to, and this is what I'm saying. Like, you didn't pay me for watching your daughter, and I'm supposed to be okay with, because you had to, get your kids Christmas shit. But me doing your hair for free should have equaled that the fuck out, like, to be honest. Because I'm doing your hair for free, I'm taking you to work, I don't ask for gas money. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking out of my piece. You get what I'm saying? Because this is not the first time it happened. It's not the first time it happened. It's not the first time it happened. First time it happened, it got to the point where it was all about this nigga, her baby father, all about the baby father. You want to put the baby father on the pedestal, but when it really came down, your baby father really wasn't helping you. Your baby father wasn't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to school her on some shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel like going to the bounce house every fucking weekend with the kids and your baby father is a fucking enough. It's not. It's not. And he feel like because y'all done went to the bounce house when you low on rent, he ain't supposed to help you. Bullshit. Bullshit. I smell bullshit. I call bullshit. I called the bullshit. And I'm like, no, that's not how that go. If he can't help you, then what's the purpose? What's the point? If he not helping you, what's really the point? For you to come out, and then when it went down, like when the shit happened the first time, it happened because I don't know what you were mad about, but you was mad about something, and it seemed like every time niggas get mad, niggas want to take that shit out on me and mine. No, that's not how that shit go. You're not gonna take that shit out on me and mine, okay? So, for example, when the shit first hit the fan, right? Brandy, she don't like to be in her house by herself. Granny.
This is yours for my Jesus Day.
Like, she don't like to be in the house by herself. So that was another intuition feeling that I had, was that you was sitting on the phone and you was telling Donna, we always down your house, we always want, when in fact that wasn't true. Like, you forget to tell motherfuckers that you was calling us down there. You forget to tell motherfuckers that you would cook dinner just for me to come down. Well, all I wanted to do was stay in the house. But because I said, I got you, I got your back, I'm there with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm coming. But I guess when I stopped coming down or whatever, or I really stopped chilling, because that's what I did. Like, at one point we was chilling down there and we would leave. Like, I'm literally down there all day because we didn't leave the house. You know what I'm saying? I would do our hair, we would joke, we would cook dinner together. All that shit, all that good old nice shit. You feel me? All that good old nice shit. But then it got to, I ain't really want to sit in there no more because I started feeling like I wanted peace. Like, I just started feeling like, all right, it's time for me to go home. It's time for me to go in the house. It's time, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's time for me to be me. Time for me to do me. You know what I'm saying? So she called and she said, yeah, Brittany, the kids can't come down because I just want some peace. Respect. Total respect. So I told my kids, all right, y'all can't go down there. Brandy said she want her peace, all that. But then you'll call and say, oh, ask Dominique, do he want to come down? Huh? But you want your peace. No, you want my kids to be slaves. You don't want to take out your own fucking trash. You don't want to wash your own fucking dishes. Like, that's what it was. And you wanted their company. So me not being mad, me not being petty, go ahead down there. Y'all want to go down there? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But then another problem occurs, and Sophie, I wish you stopped doing it. That's nasty. Another problem occurs, and you upset, you mad, and you sitting in the house telling my kids, oh, your mother don't help me, your mother don't never help me, all this and all that. When in fact, you couldn't go to nobody and ask nobody for the 150. Your baby father ghosted you when it was time to pay the rent. You get what I'm saying? Your baby father ghosted you. I don't help you, but you called me and asked me for that 150. Whether you paid it back or not, don't sit there and say, I don't help you, when in fact, I help you with everything. When you need to wash your clothes, ain't nobody come take you to the fucking laundromat. You know what I'm saying? When you need to run to Walmart, why nobody coming to take you to go to Walmart? That was me. But then when I started saying, oh, no, I'm not going to Walmart, or I'm about to go in the house and chill, it became a problem to you because you feel like the world revolves around you. So if I feel like I just want my peace, oh, Brittany can't have her peace, you can't respect the fact that I want my peace, but I gotta respect the fact that you want yours. No. You talking about you, excuse me, oh, you don't understand what the fuck happened and what the fuck was going on. That's what the fuck happened. You played with me. One too many fucking times, and I'm not going. It's just like little shit. Just little shit. It's like, I know for a fact that you switched some things up. I know for a fact you went and told Donna all this bullshit when some of the shit that you telling ain't even fucking true. You just, it's kind of like, in order for you to get back in the good, like, I swear to God, that is how I feel. I feel like in order for niggas to get back in their mother good graces, they gotta tell a lie. They gotta tell a lie instead of you just telling the truth. And then on top of that, you don't even realize, like, this shit was boiling for a minute. Like, this ain't just, oh, just because of that situation. Like, me and Mama and I talking due to the fact that you, Brandy, you came out your mouth and you said something to the extent around Thanksgiving time, like, oh, Donna really don't fuck with you. Only reason she talking to you is because I told her to take it easy on you. Oh no, sis, we ain't doing that. Now Donna cut off. Like, that's how I was carrying. That's how I carried the shit. Like, oh no, like, no, don't talk to me because somebody else told you to talk to me. Talk to me because you want to talk to me. Like, we're not going to, look, I ain't never been fake a day in my life, and I ain't about to start now. Okay? I could be cordial, but being cordial is not fake. Being cordial is keeping your energy intact. Okay? That's what being cordial is. Being cordial is not allowing someone else's emotional and mental state fuck with yours. That's what that means, of being cordial. But no, hell no. But for you to sit here and go to my son and tell my son all this bullshit and then capping at the same time. Hey, and that is why I said I'll love you from a distance. I will love you as a twin from a fucking distance. Because it's just, for me, it's just the fact that you have yet really sat down and thought about what the fuck you did. And then it's like you're trying to justify what you did. There is no justification for what you have done. Like, and again, it's not, the shit not about money. Because she know as well as everybody know that I got money. Money ain't a problem for me. Money has never been a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? It's more the principle. You don't have, that's like working at your job and not getting your check. knowing damn well you got bills and shit to pay. You would be mad as shit too. If that shit happened to you, if you would have got your check and you done worked 40 plus hours and on your check only 30 something came. You only got 30 hours worth of 30 out of that 40 something hours. Stop. You would be mad too. And imagine your job telling you, oh, I couldn't pay you this week because I had to get supplies for the job. You gonna look at them like, huh? Like, what the fuck that got to do with me? Like, you knew that you needed supplies, right? You knew that you had all these responsibilities. So why the fuck you ain't getting your check? And that's how I looked at the shit. 444. Why the fuck ain't I getting why I ain't getting my pay? Mind you, you already came out your mouth and said that you couldn't pay me on the week of you having to pay rent. So I had already dealt with that. Like, all right. But then it got to a point where you wanted to be like, come on, Sophie, that's nasty. But then it got to a point where the week that you were supposed to pay me, you didn't. Right? That wasn't even the rent week. That week was the week that I was sick. I think it was a holiday time. And I think it was like around Thanksgiving holiday or some shit. Y'all niggas tweaking today, ain't y'all? 333. I let y'all go in front of me. It's not that serious. It's never been that serious though.
Mama made make a birthday cake.
Y'all seen that shit? It ain't never been that serious. But it was kind of like, all right, I think it was like the holiday time, but I think it was like around Thanksgiving. If I'm not mistaken. You were supposed to pay me. You didn't. Mind you, I'm sick as a dog. I'm coming down there. I'm literally sick as shit. Hot, cold flashes, nigga. I'm sick as a bitch. Okay, but again, I can't show that sickness side. I mean, if I can't help it, and I couldn't help it. But at the same time, I still felt like if I lay in the bed and try to recover, it's going to get worse because I'm not moving around. You know what I'm saying? And that's 9 times out of 10. That's the only reason people get sick even more is the fact that they feel like they have to lay down to get better when in fact you have to stay active in order to get better because you have to sweat this shit out. So neither here there, I was currently like sick at the time, and I mean sick as a dog, and I still chose to grab myself together, come out the house, because I very well could have dropped the kids off at the subway. I could have had Torn drop the kids off at the subway, and he could have took the car or whatever. But you know, I still had to feel like I was doing something productive. So I got up, I still went down there, I still watched a child that whole week. Now this is the thing. It wasn't like she was paying me a whole lot. You were only paying me because you were my sister. I only charged you $100 every 2 weeks to watch your child, right? And niggas don't understand babysitting is a lie. You have to change pampers, you have to feed them, you have to put them to sleep for a nap. You have to pick up, clean up, everything the fuck that they do. If they cry, you gotta figure out how to fucking make them shut the fuck up. It's just, okay? So, and then you're babysitting somebody else's child. So with my child, I slap the shit out of Sophia, she go the fuck off like that, or scream all day long. Can't do that with her child. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all this shit occurs, and that week come that you supposed to pay me, and I told her, just give me 50, right? Boom. You chose not to do that, but you had got your bonus, your holiday bonus around that time, and instead of you giving me 50, instead of you just giving me 50, which wasn't a lie, instead of you just giving me 50, you chose to go around Donna and them and spend that money with them, which is understandable. Personally, I don't really give a fuck. But it's understandable, right? Because again, you was trying to get in good graces back with them. But it was like after that, Twan just kept saying, if I was you, yo, I wouldn't even talk to her no more. Just let her go. But something in my gut was like, just let that shit play out. So then I watch her do it another week, and I watch her do it another week. So 2 weeks go by, and it's time to pay rent. And in the back of my mind, I'm just like, I want to know how this is going to go, because you know she got to pay rent, Christmas coming up, all that, but you still have to pay me. And I don't know if she thought that a babysitter is not a priority, but it is. It's a priority, because especially if your baby father not watching her, your mother not watching her, so it's a priority, and you're not gonna no, we're not doing that. So you felt like you didn't have to pay me, and then when it was time to pay rent, I was just like, I want to see how this shit gonna play out. I'm not gonna say nothing, because you don't really know all the facts. So I'm just like, I'm gonna see how this shit play out, or whatever. And then rent time come, and then it was just all this. I had to pull over because of this. But all this like, I was just sitting there like, let me see how this shit gonna play out. You feel me? So then rent time come, and then when rent time come, it was a whole different side of a person, like. And then I'm like, I text her the next morning, right? I didn't even tell her that I wasn't watching her do it. So you still ghosted me, and then you still played with me, because I had texted her the next morning, or called her the next morning. I was like, do you need me to watch Riley? She was like, you know, just nonchalant about it. Like, she didn't answer me, none of that shit. She didn't say anything. So in my book, you didn't need me to watch her, right? And then it was like, I seen her, I told her how I felt, all that in the messages. Stop, so. I told her how I felt in the messages or whatever. And then after I told her, she just was like, this don't really have nothing to do with Donna, all this and all that. But then, because I think like a week before Christmas, she was like, because at the time, like, I think this was like around the first of the month of December. Around the first of the month of December, she kind of like she just stopped calling, she just stopped texting. Like, you clearly had everything under control in my book, right? I still told her how I felt. She still was in the messages talking about, oh, she gonna pay me, she gonna do this, all that. And I had to tell her, like, really break it down, like, Sophia, what are you doing? I really had to tell her and break it down to her, like, it's not about the money, it's the principle that you really felt like I come at the end of every fucking thing. Like, I don't feel like that's right. Your rent-wise, cool. But you're not going to tell me that you can't give me $50 or $150, because technically at that time you owe me $150. You're not going to tell me that you're not going to give me nothing at all, right? So then she texts me back and she say, well, I can give you $50. I'm like, no. Because then, now, you only give me $50. Then if I watch your daughter for another 2 weeks, you're going to owe me $200. And you're not willing to kick $200 straight the fuck out, bro. You're not. And I know you're not. So it was kind of like, you don't know what you did, but it's in plain sight of what you have done. You just don't want to say what you did because you're embarrassed about it, or you don't know how to apologize because your ego, your pride and shit is in the way. So instead of you talking nice around my son, when my son clearly just helped you with your daughter to get to the subway, you'll sit and talk shit about me. Like I'm not understanding. As though I've done something to you. Then I think right after, right before Christmas, she will come, she gonna say, what she say? She said, y'all having Christmas down my house? No. Because I'm tired of making plans with a motherfucker that always wait till the last minute type shit. Because that's what happened on Thanksgiving. Last minute. I'm not last minute in my kids. I'm not gonna do it. So I think it was I think I was 111. I think I was going at Reed at the time on YouTube. I think that's who I was beefing with at the time was Reed, or me and Reed was going back and forth for some shit, and boom, mama pop up on my phone. And then when she popped up on the phone, I heard my niece in the background. And I'm like, oh, so niggas already had this shit planned out. That's how that shit was supposed to go. But then I started feeling some type of way about Donna while she was on my phone. And it just literally just totally occurred to me at that moment, like,
Who's on my coat?
get on my coat. Yeah. You don't want these?
I got this. That's a good pee though.
Alright.
I don't think it's full though.
Yo, you need to put that back in my bag. So, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm ready to go in the house. I'm gonna come back live on StreamYard on this channel, and I'll finish telling y'all all the details, and when we can talk it up, you know what I'm saying? We can chop it up for real. But I'm ready to go in this house and get out this car, get these kids down.
Sit down.
You know what I'm saying? Let them watch their TV, and then I'll come back and finish talking to you good old nice people. I need my bag.
I did. Mom, I want to watch more food.
More food?
Yeah.
Alright.
And Barbie and Pin Mask. Everything's mine, but
Alright, yo, I'm gonna get up off here and I'll be back.
Barbie is cool. Barbie cool.
Oh my god, y'all ever had y'all eye itching? That shit feels so good.
Itchy.
Alright, yeah, I'm going.